Good morning, everyone. My name is Kimberlie Wright. Welcome to the acronym MSOON. It stands for Making Something Out of Nothing. This is the class all about recycling art, recycling objects to make something beautiful, to create some beautiful art. The first thing we want to do is cover a few topics and announcements. Of course, you know, today is October the 26th, 2021. And first thing we want to do is go over our holidays and events. And today is also a beautiful Tuesday. So this not only has this year flown by, this month has really gone by fast. So savor and cherish and honor every day. Do something productive every day. All right. And do something to relax every day and just do something for yourself. All right. Today is National Mince Meat Day. Worldwide Howl at the Moon Night. National Pumpkin Day. National Day of the Deployed. Austrian National Day. And National Chicken Fried Steak Day. How many of y'all out there like chicken fried steak? All right. So you're able to use those particular holidays and events to inspire you for research or any ideas for art if you like, if something spoke to you as it pertains to your creativity. The next thing I want to jump right into is our announcements for next week. All right, this year we are once again doing LIHEAP. LIHEAP stands for Low Income Energy Assistance Program. This is a program to help you get some assistance on your heating and or light bill. This is only for seniors that are 65 and up only. And you also have to be a Fulton County resident. All right, so this particular drive through and drop off is going to be next week on Wednesday and Thursday, November the 3rd and 4th, from 9 a.m. until 2 p.m. You have to make an appointment first. What we are doing to assist you and make the process go even smoother is we are allowing you to drop off your paperwork starting today so that we can make copies of it for you. And when you get ready to pull up next week, we'll just hand you your everything, your packet, and then that'll be it. So to drop off your paperwork starting today and the rest of the week, if you'd like, you have to call for an appointment for that as well. You have to call the front desk or at the Darnell facility, 404-613-8580. So the times to drop off your paperwork are 9 a.m. until 11 a.m. and then 1:30 p.m. until 2 p.m. The requirements for the LIHEAP assistance or service: you have to bring copies of the following items: your Georgia ID or passport, and it can be expired, your Social Security cards, and that includes every household member, every household person in the household, sorry. You want to also have proof of income for all household members that are 18 and older for the last 30 days. Then you need your most recent home heating and light bill. All right, are there any questions for that particular information for the LIHEAP energy assistance? Anybody? All right, so also don't forget that this Friday on October 29th because this weekend here is the last weekend of October for the year 2021. October 29th is Friday, and we will be celebrating our annual Fun Fall Festival. Instead of celebrating Halloween, we tend to celebrate fall or autumn. So usually every year we used to have a pumpkin carving contest, and then we switched that for safety to a pumpkin decorating contest. Due to the fact that they didn't have a lot of styrofoam pumpkins this year at the dollar stores, we decided to do a mask decorating contest. Mask. So I just wanted to suggest to you, if you wanted to show or share your mask on Friday, I found that these type of masks here are the best to use. And instead of the white side is usually pressed against your face. However, I like to do my artwork on the white side since it's a clean palette. And don't forget to have the mask turned the right side up where you feel that the bendable part that goes over your nose, you want to have that upward. So don't forget about that. All right, we're going to be showing and sharing masks for our Fun Fall Festival. That is going to be Friday at 10 a.m. on Maletta Clayton's, which is Miss Buffy, the fitness director's link. So please, my class will be canceled for Friday. Pottery will be canceled for Friday. So, and there will be other morning classes that will be canceled as well. So anyway, I wanted to show you some masks that I created just to inspire you and to show you some of the materials that are possible to use. I created this particular mask with just marker. All right, this mask was created with just marker. All right, I created this mask with marker and glitter. No clowning around. All right, this is a mask for those deltas out there, for the sorority deltas. All right, those are just a few of the ones that you can just create with marker. You can use all sorts of materials, be creative. And I just decided to also create a style that was reminiscent of a gypsy or a genie. Of course, this is gonna fold back like so. I'm just trying not to put them on my mouth in case someone wants to use them. All right, that's one. And I've been sitting these on top of a clean sheet of paper. This is one. I thought this would be nice to wear at a wedding. All right, here's another one. And these are all no-sewn masks. I hot glued everything. I used scraps of cloth and rhinestones and marker. And then this is the last one. So to show or share, you're more than welcome to make one piece or multiple pieces. So we'll be very delighted to see what you all come up with. And I think even though all we've been going through with this pandemic, that's something, another thing positive coming out of it, that we can even do something creative, think outside the box and do something like that. And this is the last one. All right. So that's it. Any questions about those? Anybody? All right, moving right along. So last week, I don't know if you can see all this paint on my hand. It's red paint. I've been spray painting this morning I want to go ahead and give you the list of items that you need for your next project. And Miss Evelyn, Auntie Evelyn, you will be able to create your incense burner with the tools, or sorry, the supplies and materials that I'm about to give you. So yeah, just know that while we are creating the pieces for the holidays, I will be creating incense burners with Miss Evelyn. If anybody actually burns incense or knows someone in their family or friends that burn incense, you can make these as well. And they can be gifts along with the holiday projects that we're actually making. Those can be gifts that you can give to your loved ones. So that'll be good. All right, please get pen and paper, pencil and paper. This is your supply list for our next projects. Now, young people, don't forget that you can always go a different way. So if I put down a certain particular item and you feel as though you don't have it, then you can improvise. You know, for example, if I say get some red spray paint and you don't have spray paint, you're more than welcome to use red acrylic, any red hand paint. So feel free. You know, this is making something out of nothing. We want to use what we have, and possibly if we have to purchase anything, make it be the cheapest possible. All right. So I'm going straight to the chat. These projects are going to be called Recycled Holiday Arts and Crafts. You will need cardboard. It could be scraps. In this case, you can use scraps. You will need paper towel or tissue rolls. Three, you will need Elmer's glue. 4, you will need, if I put optional, that means if you have it, it's fine. If you don't, it's okay. Hot glue gun. And that's going to be optional. So continue to write those down. And if you're having some kind of issue on it, yeah, continue to write those down. You don't have to rush. Yeah, if you're having some issue with like it popping off the screen, just go to your chat. All right, so as you can see, I've saved up some paper towel tube rolls, trying to kind of show you what you really need. I have some Elmer's glue right here. I like to put it in this condiment bottle. It's easier for me to squeeze out. All right. Of course, y'all know I got scraps of cardboard. I have a hot glue gun right here. And so 5, you all going to need. Now, all of these materials that I'm giving you as well are going to be able to create several projects. All right. So you're going to need, I would say at the most, maybe 5 to 6 over time, but even our first project might only have 1 or 2. But anyway, you're gonna need maybe 5 to 6 egg carton. And then, you know, Thanksgiving is coming up. Sometimes people make deviled eggs and potato salad and that type of thing for the holidays. If you not going to be cooking, or you know people will be cooking, please ask them to save the egg cartons for you. And so this is what I have today just to show you. Miss Betty Coleman donated a few to the class. Look how she looking. All right. So also utilize your instructor. I'm here to assist you whether we are actually at home for the pandemic or not. I am here at the Darnell facility every day. And if there's something that you need, even down to Elmer's glue, then you're more than welcome to come to the facility to pick up any supplies that I may assist you with. Just let me know. If you need some egg cartons, I'm sure I have some egg cartons for you. So just let me know. All right. Next, you're going to need, and so far, if you all can look at this list and tell me if all of this stuff is readily kind of like available, it's not nothing that you have to purchase so far that I see. All right. Next, you're going to need some scissors and a X-Acto. Hold on, sorry. X-Acto knife or box cutter. And that's optional, meaning you don't have to have an X-Acto knife or box cutter. As long as you have scissors, then that's fine. I'm just saying that if you have all of these things, they're going to be very helpful for you. You're going to need aluminum foil. And you only need a little bit, so don't worry about that. You're going to need. All right. Now, as it pertains to paint, I prefer spray paint sometimes. I prefer spray paint to do like most of the coverage when you have to cover something that's like a complete thing. But when you're doing detailed stuff, I like to use like a hand paint. Can anybody, so the paint, the colors that I were going to tell you all to get were going to be like holiday colors. Can anybody tell me the most 2 popular holiday colors?
Green and red.
Red and green. And then tell me some more holiday colors.
Oh.
Gold.
Gold. Yeah, gold is good.
Keep going.
Green,
Silver.
red,
Gold and silver. Red and green. Silver and gold, red and green. And what about blue and white?
white, yeah.
White is reminiscent of the snow.
Yeah.
And sometimes you have blue. So mainly the main colors, you're definitely gonna need red and green. Definitely gonna need red and green. Possibly spray paint. If you don't have spray paint, just use a regular hand paint. And all the other colors are optional, meaning like if you want to use silver or if you want to use gold, but just know that you're going to need holiday colors. All right, so let's put that under that.
Holiday colors.
Holiday colors. All right, number 9. You're going to need a magazine, meaning the old magazine just to use for the papers. And this time we're not making paper tubes, so don't worry about that. So once again, all this stuff is really like it should be, you should already have these things. The next thing you're going to need are, now all of these are optional. With all those supplies, we could have been made like 10 trees. However, at the end, I'm going to go into something a little bit more elaborate so you all can say if you want to make that at that time or just watch. Construction paper, you need construction paper and or / decorative paper. And the papers are the same as well. You want to be able to have some greens, reds, you know, the same holiday colors. So once again, I'm going to put that, delete that. And that really concludes our holiday list. However, just for extra beautiful, you're gonna need some ribbon and or string. Oh man, I meant to put 11. Okay, so 12 plastic spoons and forks. These are the extra. I'm gonna put extra and bonus. That's what I'm gonna put. Extra bonus project. And 13, this is the last one. You are going to need, now if nobody's able to get these items, then I'm just gonna do this project as a demonstration. You're gonna need 5 Sprite. I prefer Sprite or Mountain Dew bottles. Once again, if you haven't gone to any Halloween parties or hosting any Halloween parties for children or going to any Thanksgiving celebrations, then you can ask people to save the bottles for you. 5 Sprite or Mountain Dew bottles in varying sizes. And I'm going to tell you those sizes. And all of these are the extra bonus projects. It's only 2. And so the sizes that you need are 2 liter, 1.25 liter, 3 750 milliliter, and 4 250 milliliter. All right. So that's it for the supplies that you need. Anything else is optional. You can use, remember that I'm always giving you all basic projects to do, but I'm really curious to see what extra things you can add, what extra pizzazz or creativity or flair of your own that you can make it your own So if you want to use anything from glitter to any type of supply that you can think of, feel free. All right. So today, I want to go ahead and start on our actual project, which is going to be really quick because we're going to be finished with class. Class is really over with, but we're going to go ahead and do a prep for our project beginning next week. And so if you have, I'll give you a couple of minutes. If you have maybe 2 paper towel rolls or even a tissue roll, you want to go ahead and grab that. 2 paper towel rolls and a tissue roll. You're gonna need glue and like some kind of clamps or paper clips. I'm gonna use paper clips, that's perfect. And you need a tissue roll because you need the tissue roll to measure. Yes, good job. All right, get you some scissors, get you some glue and some type of clamp or like paper clips, something like that. If you have clothespins, you can get clothespins. All right. So today I have my paper clip. I'm gonna go ahead and spotlight again, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. By the time whoever needs to come back, if they've missed something, they'll be able to catch up really quickly. I'm going ahead and grab my paper towel rolls, and I'm just comparing them, making sure they look similar. These do look similar. And I'm getting my toilet paper roll. First thing I want to do is measure toilet paper tubes down this paper towel roll. So I'm just going to see how many I'm going to be able to get out of here. 1, 2. Okay, me personally, I'm only able to get 2 out of 1 paper towel roll. So I've made 2 markings right there, and I'm going to go ahead and cut those. Bring my camera a little closer so you can see. I have my scissors right on the line, and I'm pressing right there in that crease just to make sure to get my cut. All right. So once I cut it, if I have to trim anything up, I did that. And then I'm going to go ahead and cut out the rest, which you're going to need 4. If you have 4 paper, toilet paper tubes, then that'll be fine. You don't have to cut anything. I don't have 4 toilet paper tubes. I only have the paper towel. So I have to cut mine. I usually tend to save the paper towel tubes rather than the toilet paper. The toilet paper ones can get, it's like you can be doing it a lot. Sorry, saving a lot. All right, I'm going ahead and measure this last one to get 2 pieces out of here. I can, once again, I thought I could get 3 pieces from 1 paper towel roll, but I'm only able to get 2. And so I'm not gonna throw that other little piece away just so quick because I might be able to use that. Once again, here are my 2 marks, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut those. All right, so when we're out of class, if you wanna go ahead and cut 4 more out to have 2 for next week, feel free. But for 1 project, you only need 4 paper toilet paper tubes or 4 tubes cut the size of a toilet paper roll out of the paper towel roll. Seems like I'm saying it so many times it can kind of get confusing.
Well, we can use the toilet paper roll if we have that instead of the
So that's what I was just showing you. I was just cutting a toilet paper roll. I don't have the tissue. I just measured a toilet paper roll on top of the paper towel tube and cut them out. And there's my 4 right there. So when we're out of class, and you can see that these pretty much line up with the size and everything. Now, if you opt or decide to use hot glue, I still would reinforce it with Elmer's glue, because when hot glue gets cooled down, sometimes it separates or cracks apart. So you want to be careful with that. All right, so what we're gonna do now is take one of the tubes. You're gonna kind of press it down in the center. You see that? I'm pressing it down in the center, and I'm taking my hand and folding these 2 edges down like so.
Now, how many inches did you say that each paper towel roll should be?
I measured it from the size of a toilet paper tube.
Some of these toilet paper tubes are smaller.
Okay, you only using 1. But if you have 4 toilet paper tubes the same size, you can just use that. So it's kind of like you want it to be like a mouth, a pocket open like that. Yeah. So go ahead and fold the other remaining 3. And try to get them as straight as you can.
Can I cut the paper towel roll in half?
No, ma'am.
Oh,
What I did, Miss Jacqueline, this is my paper towel roll. I set my toilet paper tube right here, and I measured.
Oh,
I drew a line, and then I put it by the line, and I drew another line to have 2 out of that 1. All right, y'all let me know when y'all get those 4 folded.
I'm gonna have to write the instructions because I could only find 2 rolls. I only got 3 little together. I don't have 4. I put it that way. So I just want
You got toilet paper rolls or paper towel rolls?
paper towel. I only have 3. My other paper towel got some paper on it.
Okay, but 3 is enough. You only need 4.
Oh, got you. I got you.
Look, these small ones, you only need 4.
But I got but 3.
I got 2 of them out of 1.
I did that, and then I had a paper towel. No, I had a paper towel and a toilet tissue roll. I didn't have another empty tubing.
Okay, so that's fine for right now. You just do what you can.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. So you're saying you only have 3?
Yes.
Okay, it's fine for right now. Because by the time class start again, you'll have your other one. You see what I'm saying? Meaning you'll be done save one or use your paper towels or tissue, something by the next class, which is a week. So don't worry. All right, but you can still go ahead and do what we're doing today with the 3 that you have. It's not like we're gonna completely finish or anything. All right, so while I was giving whoever else needed a couple of minutes to finish those, I was going ahead and cut 4 more pieces down so I can make 2. And I think that's all I'm gonna stick with is those 2. And you're supposed to be folding 4 of those down, young people. And as it pertains to cutting, you know, it's not always so easy to cut CDs or cardboard or these type of things. Just take your time. All right, so I have 1. Once again, I said, take your time to bend them and make sure what I'm doing is lining mine up like so. I'm gonna show you once again. I kind of put my finger in the center and then bend it like so, but then I look to the side to see if it's straight, and then I put a little bit of crease here as well on the top edge. And the bottom is supposed to stay open like so. And that's my third one. And here is the fourth. I just need to trim this up just a bit. It's a little bit off. All right, and so now I'm gonna bend this one. I'm straightening it up. All right, and so now what you wanna do is, once again, you can use paper clips. That's the quickest thing that I have for me. You can use clamps, you can use clothespins, and then you can use your brains just to say what else you can use, because what we're doing is just basically holding these in the center. All right, so what I'm gonna do right now is put some glue right on this inside here. And I don't want it to be dripping everywhere, but I do want a good amount that I know is gonna actually hold the cardboard together. And I'm gonna actually let those dry until next week. So I'm putting my glue here on the bottom side. You don't have to put it on both sides, as long as you put enough. And you can see I'm taking my time trying to get that glue close to the edge and all around. It's not dripping. That's why I'm keeping my tip close to the board so that it doesn't leak out too thick. And I'm gonna get my paper clip ready. And all I'm gonna do is close that and put a paper clip on it to hold until it dries, like so. And actually, if you need 2 paper clips to have the piece holding across the board more, like you see here, and go ahead and do that. That's all you want to do for today, is go ahead, and we're going to go ahead and glue the second piece, the third and fourth. And we just basically pre-prepped our project, what we're doing next week. We will be finished with that project in no time next week, and then we'll go right on ahead into our second piece. And so next week, mainly what you want to have is the construction paper and or the decorative paper. That's what we're going to start with next week, and the glue and the scissors. That's basically all that you need next week. If I will check with everybody to see if you have your egg cartons. If you do, we'll go ahead and pre-prep them in class next week. This is my second one. And as I see that I'm working, I'm going a little bit too far over with the glue. So what I'm going to do is now, once you do something one time, you can correct it the next time. I'm not going to go out that far out to the side with my glue. And now, once again, I'm just making sure to use enough that I know that that's going to actually glue or stick down together. And I think it's best to use 2 paper clips, once again, to get that to hold all the way across from right to left. This is my third piece. And this is my fourth one right here. And so right when we get out of class, I'm gonna go ahead and do those other 4 pieces as well, or I'll continue to do them if you all have any questions or anything like that. So this is the 4th piece. I'm putting the glue on. right. And I need my 2 paper clips. One on each side, all the way, and I push them out as far as I can to be able to get it to hit that wide surface of the paper towel roll. That's my 4th one. And I see like a piece of the paper towel curled up. I just want to glue that back down. Part of the edge from where the actual roll was constructed itself. All right, those are my 4. Anybody have any questions?
Nope, got all 4.
Say it again.
No, I've completed all 4.
You have? You did?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. And that's all you want to do is put them to the side so they can dry. Put those to the side. So next week for this piece, you're gonna need some type of paint, and you're gonna need a ribbon, some kind of string. When I say string, you can use anything. You can use fishing wire, or you can use jute twine, whatever you have or whatever you feel that will give you the proper design aesthetic that you're looking for. All right. I'm gonna just make one more right here while we're in class. Did everybody out there, anybody get a chance to make these? Now, if you have 3 or whatever, don't forget that once you actually get another one, just go ahead and make your 4th one. That's all. We're not gonna actually do this project until next week, so that's why I said you have time. Okay, so once again, I was telling you all that I'm making 8 so that I can make 2 of these rather than 1, but you all only have to make 4. Now, if you maybe in like an hour or 2 or so, if you want to go back and check your pieces and press them down, make sure they're really stuck, you know, I think that'll be a good thing to do. Just to go back. Sometimes I always go back and check my artwork, look at it, see how it's shaping out, coming out, turning out. All right, anybody have any questions about light heat, the energy assistance? Anybody have questions about the Halloween, fun festival that we're having on Friday? And do you have any questions about the list of materials and supplies I gave you for the upcoming projects? No.
No.
So I have like just 2 more to go. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Last one. So depending on how you bend that crease is how straight it's gonna get. And you can always, you know, shift it over. So don't glue it until you are happy with how you folded it. And I'm gonna stop right there because I don't have any more paper clips, but I will be able to get 2 more somewhere in the building. All right, this is the last one. I have 1 paper clip, which all I have to do is retrieve 1 more. All right, and let me see if I have one up here. Yep. All right. And so I have completed 8. I'm gonna keep my paper clip box because once I finish, take those paper clips off, I'm gonna put them right in the box for to be able to use later. Also, if you have it, it's fine. If you don't, it's okay. When you think about construction paper, it doesn't have to be construction paper. You can use any paper you have. Like you want to have some regular size 8.5 by 11 construction paper, but this is the 11 by the wider size. And so if you have any sheets of this, it'll be great. But green is the best. You don't have to go out and purchase any paper. Just use what you have. And at the end of the day, if you don't have construction paper, you can use poster board. You can use newspaper. Any type of paper that you can think of that you can salvage. So thanks once again. My name is Kimberlie Wright. Thanks for joining Making Something Out of Nothing. We will definitely do that next week. I'll see you all. Be safe and have a wonderful and blessed day. Anybody want to know what we got for lunch today here?
What you
So
got?
quickly today we have fried shrimp, salmon cakes, grits with or without cheese. We have home fries, spiced warm apples, biscuits, assorted drinks, and assorted desserts. Thank you all. Have a blessed day. Bye, Auntie Sharon.